just be in the kitchen doing shit, and today is no different than that. Today we are going to be making dinner. I just got back from practice, model practice. Yeah, and I had marinated this chicken before I left, so honestly I really don't even know what's in here. Just the regular black people seasonings, a ton of garlic, a little lemon juice, a little this, a little that. You know what I'm saying? If you want the full recipe, you want to pay me, boo. But yeah, so we marinated this chicken. These are actually chicken thighs, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them into this clear baking dish. I'm actually gonna bake this chicken. I'm making a protein plate. Been trying to hit my goals for protein, especially now that I'm back working out consistently. Look at that juicy chicken. Juicy. I do want the skin to crisp up a little bit, but we'll see if that actually happens. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on here. We're gonna do chicken, green beans, and carrots, but I'm also gonna do a little dinner roll because we cannot forget the carbs. I do have these really good dinner rolls from Aldi. All right, so we got 8 pieces of chicken to fit in here, and I made this little mixture right here. It's baking soda and some salt. I'm gonna just lightly sprinkle this on the top to try to help the top of the chicken dry out so that it can be crispy. You're really supposed to do this before, but I did not. So we're just gonna do a light coat on the top of all the chicken in hopes to make the crispy skin that we want. Beautiful. Let's pop this in the oven. I got the oven going for around 415, and we're gonna put it in for about 30 minutes and then check on it. All right, clean as you go. That is a pro tip for life. Clean as you go, so there's no mess when you're done. All right, for our sides, we're gonna do baby carrots, green beans, and dinner rolls because I love my bread, but I can't have too much. I'm actually very excited about this meal. I love a very simple meal. Like this morning, all I had was toast and eggs for breakfast and like some juice that I freshly made. Juicy videos are on the way back, but I love a simple meal. Like I love something you could just throw together real quick. Don't mind that. Don't. Even if they stay pre-clean, clean them anyway. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, something about like breaking up green beans just reminds me of when I was little and I used to help my mom in the kitchen. My mom and my grandma were like the first 2 people that I ever like really helped make things. My grandma's from the South, she's from Mississippi, my mom is from Indiana. But I feel like they both have like that type of spirit of like a real Proverbs 31 woman where they are wives first and they are caterers and they're mothers, and I just learned a lot from them. And so I feel like now I'm in the kitchen and I do all of this because I literally left the practice and was like, I gotta go home because I have to cook for my man. If I don't cook for him, he will be cranky and it would be my fault. I don't know, like, are there any Proverbs 31 women still out there? Like, if you are Proverbs 31, let me know. Put 31 in the comments section down below. Before I ever cook my green beans, I always like to go in and just boil them to kind of soften them up. So I'm going to just boil them with a little bit of salt and some water. We're going to set those to boil while I work on the carrots. All right, to the pan for the carrots, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter. And we are making sweet carrots, so once that melts down, I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of honey. Black, however, so I am going to add some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder to the carrots, just to give them a little bit of flavor. It goes a nice little toss. I feel like the days are going really fast. Like, it's already 2026. Happy New Year to those who I have not said Happy New Year to, which I don't even think I addressed the New Year because I don't feel like it. I'm one of those people, like, I celebrate the New Year in March. Like, I do the New Year stuff, like I make resolutions and I start my goals and stuff, but like, I really don't celebrate the new year until March because to me that makes more sense when the spring equinox happens, when things are blooming, because it really don't be feeling like a new year when it's January. That's one pop again, I'm never gonna fall. I decided to cut the carrots. I will say that there are some things that I do just want to pray to God that we leave in 2025. I really want to leave in 2025, first of all, as a teacher, and I know every other teacher is gonna feel me. That 6-7 shit, let's leave it in 2-5. Another trend I really wish that we could leave in 2025 is like people not posting on their Instagram because they think that it means that they're conceited. That's weird. That's suspicious. It's not even people that are like the same age as me. It's like younger people who feel like they can't post on their Instagrams because it means that they're like conceited, like they don't want to just see themselves. Like, that's weird, bro. I'm not stalking your Instagram, but I'm just saying, if I go to your Instagram and you have no pictures but you follow me, I'm probably not probably not gonna follow you back, because what am I here for? Well, you know what I mean? I really hope that we can like move forward with creativity. I feel like 2025 was such a middle of the way year, kind of like sophomore year. Like it's just there, a filler year, and I really want people to get back to being creative. I feel like the years that came before, from 2020 all the way to 2024, people were very creative, and I don't know what happened to that, but now everybody's just doing trending sounds, and my whole freaking timeline sounds exactly the same with the exact same song. I'ma sit back with a blah blah. Can we get a little bit more creative? Like, I feel like my TikTok, my YouTube, every algorithm literally sounds the exact same. And it's not because I'm clicking on these videos. It's like as I'm scrolling, it's the same exact sounds being done. Nobody's being creative. Everybody's just trying to get their views and likes up. It's cool to do the sound. Do the sound, but my nigga, do something creative with the sound, please, for the love of God. To the butter, we're gonna add a good hefty amount of brown sugar. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. And then I'm just gonna add about a tablespoon of honey. Mix that up and then throw the carrots in. All right, toss your carrots in. Get everything nice and coated in that brown butter. Oh, they smell so good already. I swear, I wish you could stand in here and smell how it smells in here. Top that with a comically large lid, and I'm gonna let that just steam for the next like 10-20 minutes. And to this bowl, I added a tablespoon of butter, about half a tablespoon of garlic, and then I'm gonna add a full tablespoon of honey. And we're gonna make like a honey garlic butter to go on top of our rolls. This is gonna bring all the flavors together. It's kind of like a sweet garlic bread on top of our dinner rolls. And I don't got one of those fancy things that you spread the butter on with the bread with, but we gonna make it work like this. Okay, so this is what the chicken is giving y'all. I went through and kind of like basted the tops with the chicken juice, and we're putting it back in the oven for about 20 more minutes. All right, so the green beans, we added the basic black seasonings, but then I added a couple of little extra things. I added some Creole seasoning, a little bit of cumin, actually almost a lot of cumin because the shit just fell in there, but whatever. We added some cumin and some garlic. And my special secret ingredient, I add tahini. Don't play with me, play with your mama. Try it. Don't knock it till you try it. Then you want your carrots to get like this. Once you can kind of squish them down, you can turn it down to simmer. Serve. Listen, listen. Okay. Just kidding. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, we got the crispy skin. We got the green beans. Oh, them carrots are good. Oh yeah, bone apple.